The Winged Lion. Once upon a time, in the majestic land of South Africa, there lived a lion called Umleu. And Umleu was not just any lion. Besides being fierce and mighty, he had wings. Not the ones covered with feathers, but the ones like the wings of the bats, all skin and ribs, but very big, very thick, and very strong. Now you might think that a fierce and magnificent beast such as Umleu would be kind and benevolent. But that wasn't the case. He used his strength to his utmost advantage, hunting down prey merely for gratification. And when he sailed into the air, flapping those large wings, animals on the ground would run hither and thither, shaking the ground as if an earthquake had transpired. With every passing day, the terror of Umleu spread more and more, and the humans were not spared either. Run! Run! Soon, the vast savanna was devoid of human presence. They had all fled, that is, the ones who survived. Now with the humans gone, the animals began to fall prey not just to Umleu, but to the other predators as well. The ecosystem of the savanna began to collapse as the herbivores started to decline in huge numbers, and Umleu watched it all, unmoved by all the things happening around him. But who is Umleu? And how did he become so powerful? And how did he obtain those nature-defying wings? To find answers to these questions, we have to go back a few years ago when Umleu was just a lion without wings, courage, and a name. There was darkness inside of him, unlike the other lions, and he wished to dominate not just a part of the savanna, but the whole world. One day, when a pack of lionesses had hunted down a deer, he reached there to claim his share of hunt. But the other lions and the lionesses growled and chased him away.
Someday, I will rule this vast land, and you will all bow down to me. That day, I will show you no mercy.
Burning in anger, the lion watched from a distance as the beings of his species finished devouring the prey and returned to their settlements. That's when he made a move towards the hunted deer, of whom now remained only the bones. Hunger drove him insane, and just to satisfy himself, he picked up a bone and went on his way, to find himself a den away from his pride, who never regarded him in any way whatsoever. Finally, with the sun setting, he found himself a den. He went inside. He had found himself a home. As he licked on the piece of the bone, a sudden sound emanated from the rock walls of the cave.
Huh? I smell an evil and malignant being in my cave, just like I had always wanted. Welcome, majestic creature. Welcome. Who are you? I am Astrazor, the cave demon. I reside in this cave and have been waiting for someone to call it their home. Someone as vile and despicable as you. Many came to claim my den, but fled the moment they saw me. But not you. You reek of malice. I like it. And I see that you carry just the thing I want. What? What do you want? Speak plainly. That bone and many others. I will give you unfathomable powers. Powers that are beyond your imagination, that will make you the undisputed king of the land. And in return, you will bring me the bones of the prey that you hunt. That's it? That's it. But make sure they are intact. Not a single one of them can be broken or have a crack. Otherwise, your powers will begin to drain.
That was the day when Leu's fate was sealed. He bowed down to Astrozor and accepted his offer. And over the coming days, Leu transformed from an ordinary lion to the one he is today. And while he hunted and collected bones for Astrozor, he appointed a couple of blue crows to guard his den, so that the bones are safe and there is no intrusion. Now in this very savannah, there lived a merry bullfrog who lived life to the fullest and never worried about a thing. And that day was no different until... Rise, little creature, rise. Open those dreamy eyes.
Huh? What? Who are you?
I am the water angel, and I have come to deliver a message. The bullfrog listened as the water angel told him the secret of Leu's powers and how he must be stopped so that the world is safe again.
Bones? Really?
Yes, the cave demon is accumulating them so that he can have a body once again. Leu is just a pawn. Once there are sufficient bones, the demon will rise, and with that, humanity and the rest of the world will perish.
But why me?
Because you are fearless and intelligent.
Oh, that I am.
Now go. Leu is out on a hunt. Now is the time.
Okay.
When the bullfrog reached the den, he saw the blue crows guarding the entrance.
What business do you have here? Don't you know who we are? We are the guardians of the galaxy.
Not galaxy, cave.
Oh, yes, we are the guardians of the cave. We sit here to look after the bones for Leo.
Now, gentle crows, I was merely passing. But look at you guys. What a horrible life. Sitting here all day, never being able to use those wings to fly.
At this, the crows looked at each other.
Tell you what, you fly away a little and stretch your wings. I will sit here and look after the bones.
You do that for us?
Of course. I know you guys want to. You are just scared of that wicked lion.
You speak our heart. Thank you, brother. We owe you one.
And with that, the crows stretched out their wings and flew away.
Don't hurry back. Take as much time as you like. I am here for you.
And as soon as the crows were out of sight, the bullfrog entered the cave.
Who are you? Where are the crows?
I don't have time for introductions, you see. I will just get to business straight away.
And with that, he went hop, hop, hoppity hop over the bones, dismantling the hill of bones, cracking them as they crushed against each other.
No, stop that.
Meanwhile, Leu was far away in the wild, eyeing a herd of zebra.
It will be fun.
But the moment he tried to fly, he fell on the ground face first.
What?
And then he tried again, and then again, and then again, without realizing that he was now out in the open, without realizing that his wings had started to fade away, and his mighty body had begun to shrink.
What is happening? Why can't I fly?
The animals, elephants, stags, oxen, and even the hyenas watched, slowly advancing towards him collectively. They had all been troubled by Leu, and now was the time for revenge.
Wait, why are you guys coming at me like this?
And that's when he realized that he was no longer the mighty beast Leu.
No, my wings! How?
And as he looked up at the sky, he saw the blue crows fly in merry without having a care for the world.
This is the best day of my life.
Leo, we never knew.
Leu tried to roar with all his strength, but he found his voice weaken, and that's when all the animals pounced on him. That was the end of him. Back at the den, all the bones had shattered into pieces, and at that moment, a terrible earthquake shook it. The bullfrog hopped out of it in a jiffy and watched from a distance as the den went down, breaking apart. Nothing was left of it but rubbles. The cave demon would never rise again.
Wow, that was fast and furious.
What next? Well, the bullfrog went about living happily in his abode. The blue crows flew far away, never to be seen again. And as for the savannah, well, its ecosystem eventually recovered, and the cycle of life was restored. Men, animal, and plants all lived together, once again in harmony, and within the surface of life. And what remains of the dreadful lion is just his tail.